is time now for the Strawberry Letter. And if you need advice on relationships, work, sex, parenting, and more, please submit your Strawberry Letter to steveharveyfm.com. All you have to do is click Submit Strawberry Letter, and we get your letter, and we could be reading your letter live on the air, just like we're going to read this one right here, right now. And you never know, it could be yours. So write us.
Yeah, you never know. Buckle up and hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is. Strawberry Letter.
Thank you, nephew. Subject, he's fired and I'm under new management. Dear Steve and Shirley, I'm a 41-year-old white lady and I work in corporate America with a very good job. I go to work dressed like $1 million every day because I had help buying my designer pieces. I always start at the top when I date, and I've never dated a man that is beneath me. A man isn't even beneath me when we are having sex. I'm always on top in everything I do. I have a son, and he likes the best of everything. I work hard to keep him in a lifestyle that I didn't have growing up. At work, I'm an executive and I report to the president of the company. I had a private affair with the last president of my company, and he slipped up and his wife found out about me. She didn't let him know anything. She went straight to the board members of our company and he was let go. I felt terrible about it and he wanted to continue the affair, but it would have put my job in jeopardy. So I moved on and prayed that the gossip wouldn't leak. 9 months later, we have a new interim president, and he's black. I love a man in power, and he's not all that handsome, but he can dress and he carries himself as though he runs the world. I guess that he hasn't heard the gossip because he has already asked me to go to lunch with him to give him an overview of the day-to-day operations. Could it be that I'm at the executive level and he wants to hear from a manager, or is it because he's interested in me? The best part is that he is single and he is the interim president. So legally, we can do anything we want. He said he's picked the perfect place for us to go, where we can talk without distractions and he can get to know me. Does this sound like he's coming on to me, or is this a professional lunch? Okay, really? You already know. You already know what the deal is. He asked you to go out and he's picked the place where you won't be distracted and he can get to know you. That is not lunch. That's a date. Okay. That is a date. And surely you know that. You see that. You are new. You're not new at this dating thing. You're certainly not new at dating your bosses. I mean, isn't that how it starts? You know, when they ask you to go out like that, that's how it starts, right? So my question to you is, what is your goal? Do you want to get married eventually? Do you want to be in a relationship? Do you just want to do all the presidents in the company? I mean, what is your goal? You're doing all that you're doing for a reason. You wear designer clothes every day. You have a stylist to pick out your designer pieces. You've never dated beneath you. You're always on top, you say, even in the bedroom. You sound very confident, very self-assured, which is a good thing, of course. No self-esteem problems here. But my question still remains, what is your goal? What do you want? Have you just written Steve and I to brag, or is there a means to the end? I really don't think you would just be putting this much effort into anything if you weren't purpose driven. You just will not come right out and say that that's what you want. You want us to think that you got it all together or you're on top, as you say, but with no end game in mind, that doesn't make sense. You want to snag one of these company presidents so you can continue your lifestyle and level up. That's why for sure you are definitely going to go out to lunch with this new guy in hopes that he could be the one that you finally get. Otherwise, why would you even mention that he's single and it's legal? You guys could do whatever you want. Listen, I say enjoy your date with him, but when you write us, please be honest about your intentions. You are trying to get a president. That's what it is. Say what it is. Steve?
Why are we trying to act like this something else?
Okay.
Because I ain't in the mood today.
Yeah.
You don't feel like playing along.
Right. She knows
what it is. Look, listen, let me stop. This has nothing to do with race. So let me clear that up. So while I'm giving my answer, this answer would apply to anybody. You made it racial because you wanted to let us know you were a 41-year-old white lady. And you wanted to let us know the color of the new interim president. We wouldn't have known no different. You could have just said, this is how I am, this is what I do. But you made it racial. I'm just the guy for it.
You're going to make it racial, Steve.
All right, let's go. 65 years old. I'd have seen this movie before. So let's go. You want to make it racial and you want to make it what it is? Now here it is. This letter is about a white gold digger. So now here we go. I'm a 41-year-old white lady. I don't know why you thought it was necessary to tell us that, but fine. I work in corporate America with a very good job. I go to work dressed like $1 million every day because I had help buying my designer pieces. I always start at the top when I date. I've never dated a man that is beneath me. A man isn't even beneath me when we having sex. I'm always on top in everything I do. Okay, white lady. You better explain this, white lady. I can't call you by your name. That you didn't give us that. You described yourself as a white lady.
Hang on, black man. Hang on.
Thank you. Coming back more about the white lady when we come back.
That's right. Part 2 of Steve's response coming up at 23 minutes after the hour. Subject, he got fired and I'm under new management. We'll get back into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
This Sunday, Redfin is kicking off an even bigger game during the big game. They are giving away $1 million home in an epic, never been done before scavenger hunt, all on the Redfin app. Watch closely. The home is hidden in Rocket and Redfin's commercial during the big game. The winner will be the first to solve 6 clues and find the $1 million home on the Redfin app. Download or update the app to play Redfin's Great American Home Search, presented by Rocket.
No purchase necessary. 50 U.S. DC must be age of majority. Visit thegreatamericanhomesearch.com for official rules.
All right, come on, Steve. Let's recap today's strawberry letter and finish up with your response, okay?
Because I'm not in the mood today. I told you I ain't finna play with this. So I'm going to call it like it is. This is a letter. It's about a white gold digger. And the reason I'm starting off the letter with this is a white gold digger because this is how the woman started her letter. Dear Steve and Shirley. She talking both of them. I am a 41-year-old white lady. This ain't even necessary, but if that's what you want to make it about, I'm the guy for you. White ladies say, I work in corporate America with a very good job. I go to work dressed like $1 million every day because I had help buying my designer pieces. Well, we already know what that is. I also start at the top when I date, and I've never dated a man beneath me. A man isn't beneath me even when we having sex. I'm always on top in everything I do. Okay, white lady. I have a son, and he likes the best of everything, too. Yeah, he do. I work hard to keep him in a lifestyle that I didn't have growing up. And she ain't talking about just working hard at her job. She working hard to date from the top and stay on top. At work, I'm an executive, and I report to the president of the company. I had a private affair with the last president of my company. He slipped up, and his wife found out about me. She didn't let him know anything. She went straight to the board members of our company, and he was let go. Now, this, I can assure you, was a white lady move. The president you were sleeping with was white. Because the black lady ain't keeping nothing to herself and going to the board. Oh, no. This finna be a corporate whipping on display. Black women take it to the house, the parking lot, the church, Facebook Live, Instagram.
That's right.
Her brother, her cousins, everybody involved. So I know they was white. I felt terrible about it, and he wanted to continue. But continue? Why would I continue? You ain't on top no more.
Right.
See, he don't date beneath her. But it would have put my job in jeopardy. How would it put your job in jeopardy? He gone now. You didn't get put in jeopardy when he got fired. Mm-hmm. So that's a lie. It wouldn't have put your job in jeopardy, and I'm going to prove it to you. 9 months later, we had a new interim president, and he's black. Okay, yeah, tell us that. I love a man in power. Yes, you do, because you a gold digger. And he's not all that handsome, but he can dress and he carries himself as though he runs the world. A lot of ugly people ain't all that good looking myself, so I get it.
But you're rich.
But you said, but he can dress and he carries himself as though he run the world. Yes, I do. So now you got this black dude. I guess that he hasn't heard the gossip because he has already asked me to go to lunch with him to give him an overview of the day-to-day operation. Could it be, here's what she tried to place.
Yeah.
Could it be that I'm at the executive level and he wants to hear from a manager? Or is it because he's interested in me?
She tried to trick us.
No, lady, it's you the one that's interested. See, you the one that's interested. And now let me show you something. The best part is he's single and he's the interim president. So legally we can do what we want. Wait a minute. Where'd that come from? Because just a minute ago, the reason you would not date the white man after he got fired was because you said it would have put my job in jeopardy. How? He don't even work there no more. He don't even work there no more. But now you done figured out that the black dude, since he's single and he the interim president, is fine. So legally we can do what we want. There is nowhere in a corporate America that you can do what you want. There ain't nowhere you can do what you want. You want to get some rules, go get a job in corporate America. He said he's picked the perfect place for us to go where we can talk without distractions and he can get to know me. Does this sound like he's coming on to me or is this a professional lunch? Heifer, if you don't shut up with this bull crap, you a professional gold digger. You know how to dig for gold. You done already decided the fact that he ain't handsome don't matter. He dresses well and he carries himself like he run the world. And he done got the power. And all you look for is power. You don't date beneath you, girl. You just said all this. You know good and hell well what this is. And my question is, which one of them designer dresses you gonna wear to this lunch? Because you're gonna have whatever cleavage you got. And I'm pretty sure you done bought some extra with all these extra dudes you've been dating. You gonna have them shoved up under your throat. This was your whole intention. You a gold digger. Lady, stop playing. Black dude, I wish I knew you so I could give you a heads up and tell you what's coming.
All right, hit us up.
You stupid like most men.
Thank you,
Here's
Steve.
a clue, though. She will be the woman with her breast mashed up under her chin at the dinner.
Mashed up. All right. Hit us up on Instagram at Steve Harvey FM to comment on today's Strawberry Letter. You can also check us out on the Strawberry Letter podcast on demand. Coming up next, it is Junior and Sports Talk right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.